Look at me not unmuting my microphone. I'm just going to play some Minecraft tonight. Welcome back in. Had a great stream this morning about the topic, the casual little topic of violence in RPGs. That went well, I think. And now we're going to calmly and casually place some blocks in a world that might be trying to kill us, but maybe not. So, with that said, let's actually make this work. That would be good. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, what did we want to work on now? We need to replace the roof. I also am done with this sugarcane, I think, and I'm going to get rid of it. Because we made our full enchanting station, so we don't need that anymore. We'll let this refreeze. I don't really know what to do with this frozen river. Could be cool to like build a little pier out onto it. Just for fun. I don't even necessarily need any of this anymore either. So we're going to say goodbye to our little starter farm. If we want these later, we'll probably automate something. Let the snow reclaim the shore. Anyway, yeah, been a heck of a week. A lot of interesting things happening. So I'm hoping that I get to have a nice, calm, relaxing week, but that's probably not going to happen either. We'll do our best. Very good job of staying organized, which is important in the early game. Alright, where did I put my blocks? Not there, not here. Quartz can go in here. Oh yeah, that's right, we have quartz now, so we can make some automated stuff. If we need. Which again, we don't really. I need to find my bow and arrow too, now that I'm actually getting a source of arrows. And did I lose it when I died once? Maybe. Possibly. We'll make a new one. And we can also enchant it. And put flame on it too while we're at it. I'm also feeling like we really need to figure out what to do with these beds, because this is just not a good place for them. Let's fix this. Oh, that has a bookshelf over it now. Cool. Whatever. Treasure chests. Add some of those. So we can expand. How to fix this bed situation? I could just go slide the window over. Do it a 2x2 instead of a 2x3. I like the 2x3 though. Do I even have more glass? That's the real question. I do not. Unless I'm blind. So we'll make some more glass, because this is going to break. Slide it over. Maybe we just slide it over one and we put all three back down. think that'll work. Make more glass anyway. You never know. Alright, let's go enchant our bow. And also... Alright, I got a bow with power and flame. That'll make it easier to survive in the nether. What else do we gotta do here? I guess we need to finish off this. 3 more oak fences, and then we gotta redo this roof. So I know we were thinking, I was thinking, possibly polished diorite slabs. Where did I waste all my diorite? That's all I have? It's not good. 48, it's not going to do it. The other thing I can do, though, is I can trim the roof with this and not entirely do the roof with it. I did not give myself a way to get up here. Classic. Need another slab there, and I need some more logs as well. Oh, that thing. That thing's so ugly. Gotta figure out something to do with that. What else to do? I think I'm gonna restart that song because it's a straight bop. There's nobody here to stop me. Right, we're getting on top of the roof. Which means I need something to scaffold up there. I have lots of this. What is a convenient way that I don't have to keep doing this over and over again? Okay, there we go. So, as I was saying, I could do the fringes here. Because even just highlighting the edges of the roof, even if I keep the spruce as the main material, will do wonders. You will see. Snow on the roof actually makes this kind of annoying. So that alone, actually not alone because I gotta finish this, but this alone is probably gonna do a huge number on transforming the roof. I ran my viewing platform, which is a bummer. Yep. Drastic improvement. And I might even go darker with the slabs if I get dark oak. To help that have even more contrast standing out. But the white on the edge is going to do... It's going to do good. And it uses less materials. Question is going to be, what do I consider the edge? Actually, this needs to come out more anyway. Oh, that's going to be a problem right there. I can't mix slabs. I'd have to go with a full block of dye right there. Oh well. I also need to figure out what to do with this weird roof. That's a later problem. What did I just do wrong? I'm very confused. Oh, I left that one as a spruce. Got it. These edges are going to get weird. They're going to get weird. Is this overhanging properly? It is. But I only have 6 left. I'm going to have to mine some more diorite either way. This glass is probably done. This song is too catchy. It's amazing the difference that a little bit of efficiency enchantment will do. This is probably more than enough already. And we'll get a full stack. Why is there water here? Do not want. Silly game with its competing music. Oh, there's my diorite. Dang it. I did have a bunch more. Whoops. It's that time of day where the thermal heat is releasing from my walls and suddenly like warms up in here for no reason. Alright. Let's just... Yeah, this is not going to be enough. Don't know why I bothered to come all the way up here without enough materials. Maybe it'll go just far enough. Oh! Actually, this needs to stay like this, doesn't it? Because I'll show you why, because I actually did have a different idea for this roof and what to do with it, but I think we're just going to stick with it. It is a starter house after all. Posted about this today, but Muse is releasing new music. Foo Fighters are releasing new music. It's a good music year for London. Should I stick this out one more? Does that help make this less weird? Even though structurally I wouldn't need this block here, I think if I do that. Maybe I want that continuity, though. Put it there and there. Oh, that's going to be a problem, though. Just like I said, I have 4 blocks left. Not going to think this should be here, though. Am I saving it? Am I ruining it? We'll never know. Just come out one more, round it a little. I need all these too. Okay. Bring enough materials to do your full build. That should be plenty. 36 should be plenty. Oh my god, I cannot jump to save my life. Thank you. Get all the edges. Okay, next question is, do I connect those up? Yeah, I think so. Why not? Kind of looks like flashing. Easy enough to undo if I change my mind. Anywhere else? Kinda don't think so. Let's also do this. Oh well. Let's see if we hate it later. I suppose also might do to put some torches up here. And I know torches melt 3 snow out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Torch. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Lost count. Get a little snow settle on here. Like there. Or not. Little snow never hurt anybody. Out of torches? No way. No way. Okay. I'm actually going to go switch over to New Dawn, because stuff's happening. Stuff's happening in New Dawn. We love New Dawn. That's funny. Marshy eating their own kin. Okay, now at least I can think about my response in that scene. We can roleplay and play Minecraft. How about that? Let's see. I probably don't need to maintain this wheat field either anymore. Not that it's hurting anything, but also I don't know why I'm doing this with a sword. You know what I should have been doing tonight instead of playing Minecraft? It's getting my mission ready for New Dawn. That would have been smart. Oh well. Let's see. Oh, nice. The crops auto dry out. You love to see it. This is going to be weird, but I'm actually going to use the melted ice to refill in where the ice needs to refill in. Okay, cool. Polar bear. Alright, I'm not going to do anything with villagers today. I could do decorating stuff on the house. I could go down to the skeleton farm and fix the drop. Let's do that. And we'll kind of make that a nice looking entrance. After we drop off this crap. We also need to start collecting lapis more than we have been. I think we have everything we need. Let's bring some... Actually, you know what we should bring is some blocks to decorate that drop chute, because it looks like crap. Because we have a bunch of mixed blocks in there. So, it doesn't have to be fancy. It could even be just cobblestone, but it is a skeleton farm. Do I want to go more diorite? I think so. Let's. Kind of want to make a second jukebox so I can take it down here and listen to that track. We'll just have the quiet sounds of a dark cave. And there's a slight part of me too that considered redoing this stairwell in a position that like spits us out right next to that, but this really isn't that bad. Don't know why I'm crouching either. Oh, yes I do. It allows me to be smoother with the mouse. Okay, first of all, let's turn this thing off. Ow. Okay, now that won't spawn. And we're going to lift this back up. Oops, I just threw my weapon at him. Where did my sword even go? Did he, like, swallow it? What the heck? I'm very confused. Okay, I guess weapon... Oh, jeez, that was weird. It just reappeared. Anyway, pay no attention to me. So if we come back up, we knew that we could go one down, and we knew we were close. So we can go 2 up with the bubble column, which means 1 and 2 more buckets of water. And I guess we should just pillar up through here will be the most efficient way to do that. Have to get all your guys' name signs replaced. Okay, so let's get our Kalana was here sign put back. And done. That was easy. I don't know why I made such a big deal out of that yesterday. Okay, now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This into this. Oh, actually, you know what I should make this out of? If I ever come back and redo it, which I probably won't, I should have made it out of bone blocks themselves. And we were going to do one there. with our little pointy point. Right, because we raised it. Okay, I was confusing myself. I'm curious, though, because I don't like how tight that feels, if they will be able to shoot me if I just have slabs there, because I feel like that looks better. Sorry. You just keep prepping. I mean, I'm glad... yeah, I don't know. I'm glad I don't get motion sick, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to even play this. Alright, this is going to be a mess, but... let's just go for it. Okay. Did you see your name on the sign, though, Kalana? I was putting people's names on signs, and you were one of the last chatters in the chat log yesterday. We're gonna have to redo Min's sign. You know what I could do sometime, though, actually? This would be funny. There's not too many people here. What am I thinking? This is what I'm thinking. Haha, now I'm the star of the show. Kalana, look, you might not get motion sickness anymore. Much more respectable. Except I hate that that's not deep slate now. I have 5 left. Is that enough? No. Of course it isn't. Where is there a problem that I can take some more deep slate out of? Let's take it right here. You must be prepping event stuff, huh? It's looking like a respectable place. Now we'll see if I actually did this calculation right. Because if they die on impact, then we screwed up. Oh! Nailed it. Now I don't have to use any weapon durability to kill them. Hooray. You know what else I should have done, though? I should put that on a hopper. Perhaps, perhaps. Alright, let's keep cleaning this place up. Open up this passageway. Now, how fancy do I want to get about this? How wide is this anyway? 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, it was 6, now it's going to be 7. I should just get rid of this gravel. Does not look good anyway. And I don't really like that either. So that can go. Not looking forward to going back to work this week. There's too much drama there. Too much drama lately. This already feels way better, way more open. Actually, this I could almost just close off. Could be an open concept cavern, yeah. I figure if I'm going to come run down here all the time, not all the time, but, you know, make it have a nice entryway. I don't need any of this space because this is a dead end, so I could wall this off if I wanted. Just trying to make it cozy. And deal with all this weird terrain generation that makes it not cozy. This is just kind of a weird, like, rock sticking out. I'm just going to get rid of it entirely. Just try to make this place less weird looking. Yeah, I hear you, monsters. Come at me. I hear you. I don't love that, but it's okay. Really don't like how sharp this is. So do I knock it back? Yes, I do. almost to a satisfying place here. Like, I get it, it's still a cave, but it doesn't mean it can't be a nice cave. Smooth that out a bit. That's got to go. I think I'm going to keep trimming this. Especially these. We'll have it stick out from that side. Leave that. Yeah, I kind of like that. That kind of works. Hey, look at that. Diamond's way out in the open where I never saw him before. Two. And actually make this a little more cavey. It's close. It's close. That might be it right there. That might be the look. I can use all these bows for comparators too. All right. This golden helmet is not going to do us any good, but this might. Back to New Dawn. I hear beeps. Oh boy. New Dawn stuff. If there's a scene that's about to progress over here, I will immediately end stream and go write it. We'll see. See what happens. Okay. I know there was a lot of lapis around that I ignored last few times I've been down here. Should probably go find that. Or I could sit and grind XP. That's what I could do. I could just leave the window open. If it'll let me. Will it let me tab out? No, it won't. Rude. I don't know. I don't know how YouTubers do it. Where they AFK while they're doing other things. I probably have to enable multitasking or something. Oh yeah, yeah, no worries. I'm getting ahead of myself to the next morning already. With bird tattoo stuff. Oh, that's right, I forgot. Min's like, hey, let me know when you're about to head in for the night. That's spicy fool, Min. Oh wow, I didn't light any of this up. What the? Where are all those noises from? That zombie must have taken damage from like every single stalactite it fell on. That was confusing. And now things are exploding on me. Which I do not want. Doo-doo. Why didn't I bring more coal down here? That would have been smart. Maybe I'll go automate something. I can get a cactus farm going at least. That doesn't even take redstone. Okay. Let's stop hurting ourselves on stalactites. And we're out of torches. Which is where you should go back. There's water above there. Don't need any of this. Maybe I should gather some of this dripstone. I wonder if this this might come in handy as a building block of some kind. Don't know for what. If I didn't have a half-sloped roof, maybe. But I do. Aha! I know one place I didn't announce I was going live. I know one place. Resolved. Hey, Hippo. Yes, I do have the screen swapped. I love that you think that was an accident, though. There's not too many people here, and I thought it might be more accessible for the motion-sick inclined. We're also not doing anything visually exciting, so... I'm the star of the show, Hippo. I'm the star. Yeah, I guess Sunday night. We've all got to go to work tomorrow. Blech. Board meeting tomorrow too, but I shouldn't have to go. Although my chief administrative officer was like, "Hey, if we do this presentation and I get a chance to call on you for your comment, do you wanna say something?" And I was like, "Well, I was gonna try to not go." So, but I guess if I have to be there for any other reason, I might as well give testimony about why bringing us all back into the office when we don't even have enough office space is a stupid idea. Shouldn't have to say that, but here we are. Because that'll turn my day ending at 5 or 6 or whatever into a day that ends at 9 or 10 p.m. And I don't want it. How did I get so lost? Oh, I came in this way. That's right. And we ran out of torches. That's why that's not lit up. Okay. Got some dripstone. Look, Hippo, we improved our crummy-looking farm. It's better. It's better now. Can I do slabs of these? No. Would I even want to do slabs around here? I've done it in the past. Maybe. It's really not necessary. But does it look better? That's the question. Maybe if I just do these. Ooh! Or, even better. Even better idea. Thanks, Hippo. Have a good night. Take good care of yourself. Oh, yeah. Maybe now, even. Maybe that. And maybe I mix and match materials a little, too. I go punchy, punchy, punch. I really don't want to carry all this dripstone, so we'll turn that into blocks. So now I could do a hopper straight down. Straight across. I don't know. I actually kind of don't like that these stairs are blocking me from moving. Kind of don't like it. And we need to think about this hallway. Maybe that's why I got this in my life. Yep, that's a vibe. Let's do something with this because it's fun. We got these stairs coming here. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I screw that up already? Sure did. Counting is hard. Wow, I cannot click the right space to save my life. That's cool already. Look at that. Professional. I'm a professional. screw up again? My god, what is wrong with me? It goes on the 6th block, not the 5th block. Guess I'll go all the way up with that. Could have done this with logs too to make it more of like a actual mine shaft, but this'll work. It's what we've got. It's here. Oh, okay, and then I'll do some sort of arching ceiling way thing, do something with the floors, do something with the recessed walls, and I think it'll look really cool. Granite would be a good shout, actually. Or I could go... Let's give this a shot. If I were to make a wall segment like this... It's a little bland. It is a little bland, but I think with some shaping it could be cool. Maybe even just mix up the textures. 1, 2, 3. Do a little bit of texturing. Let's see what we can get away with. This might be a terrible idea. Okay, so what is this called? The deep slate tiles are too dark. But between the brick and the polished, I might be onto something there. Also, we could throw walls in there to play with the depth. And I need to break up. This is the problem here, actually. It's because this line is not broken up. That helps. And give me another one of these here. I gotta get rid of all this cobbled. There's something to that. There's something there. I'll do stairs across the top to round that in. Although I don't know, because not all the panels are going to be the same, unless I really make this uniform. Many thoughts. Many, many thoughts. What time is it anyway? 8:24. Give myself half an hour to work on this. Let's see what we can do with it. Sure would have been nice if I'd centered it with that drop shoot too. Boy, that's going to drive me crazy probably. Well, we know we're going to get rid of the cobble on this layer. So let's do that. But we'll honor where the top comes down to us. So a little bit of organic shaping. And we went as much as 5 high. So we will do the same here. And the nice thing is, this is exactly what we need to make more of this stuff. Oops. Okay. My ratios are all off, but that's okay. That's okay. Oh, we should definitely gradient this thing too. Maybe if I just start darker on the bottom, then it won't be so bad. That is what I should have done on the other one instead of scattered. Go here. There. This will probably get covered. Yeah, I don't know. Something about the polished is not doing it for me, but it's got an interesting vibe to it. We can at least say it's got an interesting vibe. Okay. Go pumpkin yourself. Get good rest. Have a good day at work. Love you too. We fought the good fight today and we won. And I'm very happy about that. It kind of has like a patchwork quilt kind of feeling to it, which is fine. It's a little odd. It's a little strange. Thanks for all the heart emojis too. I got a new Muse song to learn. I'm repeating patterns, I can tell. We'll Will they find our hiding place? Is this our last embrace? Will the walls come caving in? It could be wrong, but it never been right. Let our hearts ignite. Are we digging a hole? This is out of control. It could never last. Do-do-do-do-do-do. But it should have been right. Love is our resistance. Keep us apart and they won't stop breaking us down. Hold me. Our lips must always be sealed. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-dum. I do not know the lyrics to that song very well. It could be wrong, could be wrong. It could be wrong, could be wrong. Our lips must always be sealed. Oh, here's a song I know better. If I can figure out how to start it. My circuits are blown. I know it's self-imposed. And all I have shared and all I have learned is all I'll ever own. The big picture's changed, revealing visions of you. Ba-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Now the Minecraft music's throwing me off. Not a bad vibe in this little cavern we made. Alright, let me switch my sources around. Go back to full screen mode. Look, it's my shoulder. Look, it's the rest of me. There. What do we think about that? That's a good vibe. You do want to be careful not to invoke too much symmetry. But sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. All right, let me take a screenshot of this. Not that it's the most fantastic thing in the world. But we're not out here actually being actual Minecraft content creators. We're just vibing. There's cracked deep slate bricks too, aren't there? There definitely are. I should make a stack of those. Do I have enough for a full stack? Yes, I do. got iron to cook. And more iron and more gold. Oh, let's get our jam going again. I can't even wait for the beat to come in. I'm already beatboxing it. That's how you know it's a bop. Look at that. Look at all that free fuel. What a brilliant frickin' design. Gosh, I like myself. I should put banners up here too. Which means I need to get sheep. Which is a whole other thing right now. What else should I be doing right now? Oh, you know what? Lanterns would actually be really good down there instead of those torches on the dripstone. I'll think about the floor some other time. Speaking of floors, we need to think about this floor, so we're not living on grass. I almost kind of want to go with a birch floor, like something really bright. But I do know some color theory. If you put a bright color low and a darker color high, it makes the space feel smaller. If you put a light color high and a darker color low, it makes the space feel bigger. So we probably want to go darker. And again, we're lamenting that we don't have any dark oak. I could have a magma floor. Not going to do logs. Well, I could do stripped logs, though. I think I even suggested this at one point. If you do this deal, do this trick, I will show you. I'll show anyone who's watching. Do one of these. We're going to waste a lot of wood here. You get kind of a floor pattern like that. And you can also do it like interlocking floor stuff. I know what I'm trying to say. Also, my camera is way off. Way off. Because I put it back in the wrong place. There. So, I don't know. This is fine. I don't know if I love it, but it's fine. And again, it is a starter house, so it does not have to be perfect. I'm gonna have to grow more of those dumb trees. Blah! I don't want to grow trees. Cutting trees is not, like, the most fun thing. Especially with all the snow. I guess I could put... I don't know, does it count string as a solid block? If it doesn't, then I could do that. Are these far enough apart? Probably. Probably. Also, though, I can do this. Oh, hello. Got sucked into that tree. Okay, now I can climb up this tree and hop to that one and get a 2-for-1 deal. Maybe, kinda. All right, 20 minutes. See what we're looking like in 20 minutes. Let's go up the leaves. And that is how you cheat your way up a tree. Question is, will my axe survive this venture? Actually, this would be a great place to look at our new roof. Yeah, those curves on the edge are really just kind of sloppy. You know what I need to do, though, is I need to extend the roof out to the extreme edge of both sides, and then if I need to put support on the eaves, I'll just put supports on the eaves. It'll be like a little overhang. That's going to make that not look nearly as sloppy. So let's try and do that before I wrap up tonight, too. Get those standards going. All the new dawn noises happening. Gotta get over there. Okay, then this we've already climbed up, so we just go up to the top and take it down. Peak efficiency. If you're watching right now and you didn't hear, I went out to do a grocery pickup with my makeup still on, and that was terrifying. But I did it, and I'm proud, and it was really scary. Nice little glowberries in the front. Okay, floor. Let's deal with the floor. But I have never, ever, 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 ever left my house or my property with anything femme presenting at all. So it's kind of a big deal. Kind of a big deal. Whew. Like not even a shirt as femme cut as the one I'm wearing now. Nothing even remotely of the like. So I don't know why all of a sudden I'm like, I really want to do these things, but whatever. Life do what it do. Yeah, I know. I keep hearing the alerts go off and I'm like, there's stuff happening. I'll be over there soon. I'm going to wrap up in 20 minutes. Yeah, I even paused playing so I could go read whatever was happening. I was like, I need to plan and prepare. Think about my scenes. Oh, this is dumb. This is dumb. Why have I done this? Alright, that's going to face that way. This is going to face this way. So this is going to be this way, that way. Am I going to be able to get in here? Yes. Nailed it. Perfect. Oh, no, I can't get out. Less than perfect. No, I chopped off my berries. Haha, no pun intended. No pun intended. I wonder if I can guess. I know I saw Taylor was typing, so I feel like there's probably some Slade nonsense going on. That's my bet. Something to do with her being unable to find Vafi in like the smallest temple known to man. This is going to be annoying to do right. I'll have this one facing up because it's the spawn point. Not that I need to know that, I just think it's cool. I just think it's cool. Alright, so now I know that goes this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. Whew, I was about to freak out. I was like, you're not telling me I have to go cut more logs. No way. I love how you phrase that too, Logan. You're like, I know Minecraft's fun, but you have work to do. You have your real job to do, which is role-playing. I know you didn't put that tone on it. I'm doing it. I think it's funny. Oh, but I didn't strip the frickin' logs when I put them under the... La la la. Did not do it while I was down there. Why am I also doing this in the dumbest way possible? Anybody know? Somebody explain my brain to me. Okay. This is gonna break my axe almost positively. Called it. Speaking of, there's another one down there. There's going to be another one down here. Oh, can't have two songs going at the same time. That'll break my brain. What's the best way to do this with the least amount of heartache? It's just to redo this, isn't it? Yep, the answer is to redo it. And just stand in the middle and do it this way. 13 minutes to achieve my goals. 13 minutes. Okay, now let's see if I can orient this correctly. That goes that way, which means it's here, 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 here. Place the dirt, get the logs out again. Strip the logs first this time. Dirt back in the floor. And just like that, we are fixed. Okay, guys, we have a floor. Matches the walls too much, but we'll fix that later. And we might even... Oops. No, I did not mean to shift-click that stuff. I just wanted to go in here. All right. If I were a rug, where would I live? I do not have enough colors for this. This is terrible. We'll fix it later. We'll do it differently some other day. Yeah, well, I don't know. It could be worse, right? It could be. I've actually got 5, so I should go here and here. It's not even... Whatever. Whatever. Rooftop. Okay. Let's remember. You must remember who you are, Simba. Give me these. And let's take up some more just in case so we don't have to come back down. Really? Am I going to do that to myself? Oh my god. Oh my god. This is going to look so much better. Even if it sticks out beyond. This is flush here, so I just need to flush this off. Oh, yeah. All right. Thanks, dude. It's coming along for sure. Did you just jump in? I can go show you the cavern we made, too. Because we're kind of wrapping up. I'm going to be done in 10 minutes. There she be. Yeah, putting the polished diorite around as the trim of the roof has been great. I am going to still need to change that roofing material. And again, once again, for the millionth time, I really just need dark oak slabs up there rather than spruce. Or potentially if I change the entire walls as well. I don't need this thing to be built out of spruce, but at a certain point it's like, you know, when is good enough for your starter house. Obviously this is still terrible, but that's a work in progress. I'd actually like to get the tinted glass put there. And I really hate that. Oh, I don't need that anymore, though, because I moved it. Oh, no, I know why that's there. That's because I had that other line going across the roof. Maybe we should get rid of that. Maybe it was not worth it. Oh, and the song ended, so we can put in our banger. Let's go. Let's do it. I've listened to this song several times already tonight. Bam. First time on the Minecraft stream at all. Oh, boy. Welcome. Yeah, we just roughed this thing out really quick. That's kind of the style I like to do with the new world, is just... Basically, there was a little hill here. I leveled it. I flattened out around. I built my super awesome smelter design here. And then I just roughed in the bottom. Did the first floor on the first stream. Did the second floor on the second stream, like the layout of it. And then now we're just making tweaks. Trying to make it a cozy little place. So I will say, though, this is going to need a support beam. So I'll just take a support straight down from there. Do I have logs on me still? No, of course not. Can't help it. The song's too catchy. Right here. Oh, thank God that lined up, not with a slab. Okay, we got our enchanting setup in here with these windows. I'm going to probably do colored glass at some point. But the whole idea of this roof, it slopes up towards the south. Even though in Minecraft the sun always goes completely 90 degrees. If it were a real thing, the sun would be rising like this in the winter. So you want your house to take in all the sun from that side. So that's why I've designed it that way. I was thinking about moving the bedroom up here and just having this be like a cozy, like super wide open concept bedroom and enchanting setup. And then you come out here to your little balcony. This faces north, so you're not going to get direct sun from here. But I like it. Now we also need to potentially probably put a support pillar over on this corner. But that's a little... that doesn't feel as necessary. I don't think I'm going to do it. I might want to do something to convey something structural in this corner, but I don't know what that's going to be. Anyway, this design, I've got lava in here, And that drips through the furnaces, through the dripstone to refill these, so I basically have free unlimited fuel anytime I want to cook anything. And I totally smelted the wrong thing. Whoops! Can I even make this into... Oh my god. No! I was too rich. As a gardener, it makes sense. Yeah. Speaking of gardens, by the way, as well, the south side here, the second story is actually bridging over the interior here, and this is going to be like your walk out into a garden area in the back. So to some degree, I'm also going to cut down these trees. I actually need to finish cutting this down because a creeper blew up. Destroyed a tree and a bunch of ground here. That was last stream. Of course, I can't reach the last log. Oh, look, he blew up this tree, too. Well, I guess this tree has to die, then. I don't make the rules. I just enforce them. Oh, my God, why? Why are you so tall? Anyway, so yeah, I'm thinking of like a probably bounded, in fact, I could even rough this in now. How did I go? I went 1, 2 in. So I'm going to come out to... Not to here. There are a few snowy forest ones. Is this the one that's your favorite? This is basically going to be the footprint of the garden. I'm not going to actually have... Well, I might have like some low cobbled walls out here, kind of a thing. I'm not going to be able to keep the snow from falling here, unfortunately, unless I put lights in the ground, and then that would melt the snow, keep it from falling. But yeah, as far as this world is concerned, we've barely even left the spawn area. The spawn for this world, actually, I got a compass out and found it. It's this block right here. This is the world spawn. And I've never like built a house around my world spawn, and I didn't even intentionally do it this time. I just like cleared out that area. This little hill was here. It's kind of just only about that big. I cleared it out, leveled it, and then found out I had built the house on top of the world spawn. So it was pretty cool. As long as there's snow and spruce, well, then this is the place for you. So yeah, we did a little bit of climbing up in the hills. There's this really cool feature back here. There's like this bowl area that has this ridge goes all the way around it, and we spotted that early on as like a place to level out, clear out the forest, and maybe do something bigger up there. Then we also found, we went out here a little bit, and this whole area is like an island on this frozen river. And I always love using natural island terrain kind of a thing, just for the natural bounding, to like think through like paths and stuff. In this area right here, there's like this frozen lake right in the middle of this. That's really cool. So then we were like, well, maybe this is the place. And then we did find a village out that way. But, man, that is a cool view from here. Let's take another screenshot. But our next thumbnail is going to be... Oh, it's so much better with that roof evened out. Good God. That was really bothering me. I'll run down quick and show you the skeleton farm we made finally. Because we just roughed in sort of a kind of a casual little entryway through it. Oh, also, hold that thought while I'm here. I'm gonna go past 9 o'clock. Oh well. I took a bunch of sand out of here, and I always meant to come back and refill it. And I happen to have materials, so let's do it right now. Nice. Yeah, and I've always played Bedrock as well. Never played Java. So the first stream I died so many times because I didn't understand that the sword mechanics were different. And I was like, why am I doing so terribly? I'm actually good at this game. This is our little mine shaft area. found ourselves in a pretty wide open cave that had a lot of resources in it down here without even having to go down to lava levels, so that was convenient. But we kind of built this up just in the last couple hours. It really just kind of shaped this cavern because down here there was a skeleton spawner, like right next to our base. So beautiful. You'll love to see it. Oh, and I finally have more torches. I've had one more torch. Okay. I guess. This actually, now that I have the proper deep slate, again, I'm going to go over time. Then I can at least fix this floor so it's looking like the right deep slate in various places, as long as I place it correctly, which I did not do twice already, 3 times. We are on Java. I have no idea how to run a server, though. But that's why I did Java, is because I knew that people might actually want to play in the London Station world. I built London Station in a world. It took me like 60,000 blocks, and then I didn't like the proportions of it when it was all done. I did all the math for it, and then when it was finally finished and I stepped back, I was like, nah, not quite right. But I thought that would be a fun thing to do as like a stream community, is like, let's design what's actually going on in the space station interior using Minecraft. So also being in this ice biome where it's pretty wide open and being able to build up in the air for that is a consideration. Alright. I accidentally smelted this stuff, so I might as well use it. I was patching holes all over the place. This was all really kind of tight and cramped, and I just opened it up so that it was a little less... That's a hazard. So it was a little less chaotic. Probably don't need that torch, so we'll throw that in that corner so we don't get blasted from behind. Boop. Came in here tonight and fixed this because my drop heights were wrong to give punch single kill. We fixed that. Productive evening. Not a lot to show for it, really, but just infrastructure stuff, you know. I'm also going to need to take stock of how many diamonds I have because I'm getting close to losing my second diamond pickaxe any minute now. And I'm probably not going to go crazy. Well, maybe I probably should get a mending villager. If I'm actually like streaming and want people to be able to enjoy the stream, I should probably equip myself better. As long as you're having fun. I am not terrible at it, actually. I've played it a lot. But as I was telling people in the other streams, I've spent 80% of my time in Minecraft playing it on an iPhone. So, anyway, yeah, this is cute. I like it. And I don't like that there's gravel up here. But if I place one block, it'll trigger, huh? Whatever, I'll just harvest it. Wait, it doesn't? When you put it on the bottom? That's news to me. Cool. Well, we'll probably cut that ceiling open. We'll probably do some sort of vaulted, arched thing towards this farm. And then we'll decorate this staircase as well, because this looks like trash. But that's not a very fun task. Maybe someday I'll just play, but I figure, like, if I'm going to play, I might as well go live. Like, why not? Doesn't hurt anything. It's not like I have a channel to hurt with, like, not getting the right types of views. You know, I don't want to fight you, skeleton. Go away. So, there it is. More Minecraft. Ta-da. Now I've got play-by-post role-playing calling me. And I guess we'll see if Homeboy's still streaming on his donathon. He keeps extending the time that he's going to stream for the more donations he gets. So yeah, he's still going. He says he's doing writing and reading. He better not be doing poetry. He's supposed to do that with me. Anyway, we're going to swing on by to Vice Captain. Good friend of mine. Someday he will come into chat, and I will love bomb the shit out of him because he is another one of my friends that was there for me in a tough time. But I'm going to head over there and say hi. If you want to come along, that's fantastico. And I think I'm going to call it there. Have a great evening. Have a good work week as best as you can manage. We'll be back Wednesday night, and I think I'm doing Eldamon. In fact, I got to check that. I just posted on RFC's Discord saying, like, hey, can I promo my stream if I stream about Eldamon on Wednesday night? And if they say no, that's fine. But that'll be fun, just to talk about it as a filthy casual. Anyway, with that said, I'm going to go check in on Vice. Have a great evening. Love y'all. And we'll see you again on London Station. Bye.